channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the Palace of Oni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell. And please, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. So, information reaching us right now is that Olori Tobi, you know, they said Tobi called uh, Dr. Elizabeth childless. You can imagine that. Just because Dr. Elizabeth advised Queen Naomi to be careful with Tobi, that Tobi is not whom she thinks that she is, that she shouldn't allow uh, herself to be kind of blackmailed with Tobi's emotions and all of that. So they said when Tobi hears about the kind of advice that Dr. Elizabeth gave to Queen Naomi, you know, she was not happy with it, with that kind of advice, because Tobi knows so well that Queen Naomi will always listen to Dr. Elizabeth, being that she is the only woman who have been supporting her reunion with her husband, you know. So when Tobi was confronting Dr. Elizabeth over her advice to Queen Naomi, they said Dr. Elizabeth was kind of telling her that she should stay away from Queen Naomi, that she shouldn't take her emotional blackmail to Queen Naomi, that she have tried it with the king, but thank God the king have known the kind of a person that she is. You know, they said she told Dr. Elizabeth that you are not a good person, that you don't even love Queen Naomi, that you are just pretending, that if you love Queen Naomi, you shouldn't have married Queen Naomi's husband. And again, you shouldn't be running from one church to the other, seeking for a fruit of womb. you know, that she's a childless human being. And from what we heard, though, Una know say Oni of Ife is the first husband to Dr. Elizabeth, you know. And Tobi have been married before, where she have, some people said 2 kids, while others says 3. So whether she bear a child for the king or not, she sees herself as someone who is not childless. Of course, she's not childless, but that is not the reason why she should, you know, tell Dr. Elizabeth that she is childless, that she should concentrate on how to born a baby and all of that. So, but they said that thing got to Dr. Elizabeth. Oh, yes, it got to her, because the kind of a person that she is, from what we are hearing, because we do not live with them, always remember that they are all alleged information. They said Dr. Elizabeth is such a straightforward human being. All she wanted is peace. She's not that one person that will always fight and want to bring people down, like many of them in that palace. If you remember, when there was sometime they said Mariam committed something and the king got her arrested, it was this Dr. Elizabeth who went and bailed Mariam. A lot of people thought that she is working with Mariam then, but they said when the king was angry with her and asked her why she did that, she told the king that she did it just because she wanted everybody to live in peace. And she also wants Mariam to know that the king did not love her more than any other person. You know, because they were believing that the king loves Dr. Elizabeth more than all of them then. And this is happening because of that sleep paralysis stuff, that incubus and succubus spirit affecting or disturbing Dr. Elizabeth when she came newly to that palace. So the Dr. Elizabeth was always close to the king then. So with all of that, you can see that Dr. Elizabeth is just a straightforward human being. She's not in that palace to fight with anyone. She's not there to make troubles. But when Toby decided to come to her with troubles just because she advised Queen Naomi, and what she told Queen Naomi is the right thing. She told Queen Naomi that she shouldn't allow herself to be deceived or blackmailed by Toby with her pregnancy stuff. That Toby is an emotional blackmailer, that if she gives her the opportunity, that she's going to blackmail her with emotionally. And this is something that she have tried with the king. Recall that they said when she told the king that she want the king to buy a house for her in UK, that is where she want to go and give birth to her baby. And when the king said no, that is not going to happen, that even Prince Tadenikawo was born here in Nigeria, and there are good hospitals here where she can give birth to her baby, that none of her children was born outside. Even this Princess Adiola here in Nigeria, Princess Adewamiwa, and other children that the king have, they were all born here in Nigeria. So why would her own be different? That he is not buying any house for her, you know. So when the king refused, we started hearing that Toby had an issue, that she's having an attempted miscarriage, that she was rushed to the hospital, and all of that. The next thing we hear is that she told the king that if anything happens to her baby, that she is never going to forgive him, and she will be held responsible for all of that. She was just trying to use that pregnancy, to blackmail the king. That is if she is pregnant, because up till now, a lot of people believe that Toby is not pregnant. Some people will come to my comment section and tell me that Toby is not pregnant. I cannot tell. What we are sharing with you here is what we heard, you know. So, and because we do not live with them, we cannot tell you that she is pregnant or that she is not pregnant. But the news making rounds the social media right now is that she is pregnant, and she have been causing problems with that pregnancy. So, when she told the king that if anything happens to her baby, that she's not going to forgive him, they said that was when the king was kind of feeling it's like he's not doing what he's supposed to do to Toby, as because one thing is certain, she only used to love Toby before now, and anytime they say Toby cry, the king will kind of bring her closer, pet her, and all of that. That was when they said the king now invited the royal gynecologist to come and look after Toby and examine her thoroughly. That woman, they said she's the same person who took care of Queen Naomi while Queen Naomi was pregnant with Prince Tadenikawo. And all the baby mamas were born picking for Oni, they said is the same gynecologist that was taking care of them. And she is doing great. So now you get to Toby's turn. Toby said no, that she's not going to allow herself to be manipulated by these people, that they are capable of doing something to her unborn baby and all of that. And that was why a lot of people said that Toby is not pregnant. But maybe what Mariam said is the truth, because Mariam have said allegedly that Toby is just trying to do arrange baby, and that is why she doesn't want to stay here in Nigeria. She wants to go far and do all of that. But come to think of it, I have heard, although I don't know how true it is, that if as a wife of a king, you go and get belle from another place, one is that a man cannot even cross you. I don't know how true it is. But my question is, did he do it to all of his wives? Because if truly that he do it to all of his wives, that means if Toby is pregnant, it belongs to the king. And again, even if another person did not sleep with the wife, maybe the wife tried to bring an illegitimate child to the king, that baby will not survive. I don't know how true it is. So come to think of it, if Toby know all of these things, I wonder why she will be planning on going to make an arrangement to bring a baby for the king. I don't know. I don't know. Though a lot of people believe that Mariam is saying all of that out of jealousy, because what Mariam is one woman that is too jealous, as in her level of jealousy is something else. So she's too jealous, and that is why you always hear that anytime Ooni of Ife does anything for Queen Naomi, Mariam will carry it on top of her head. She will carry it as if she's the only wife that is being married to the king, or maybe Queen Naomi is the side chick and she is the true wife. You know, it's only jealousy that can make a woman behave like that, even when the king is married to Queen Naomi first, before Mariam and all of them came into the picture. So, if some people believe that Mariam is saying all of that because of jealousy, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. My own is, if Toby is truly pregnant, she shouldn't be making troubles with it. And back to the topic, Jerry. They said Dr. Elizabeth told Toby that, look, oh, you called me childless, Abby, and I'm going from one church to the other to get a baby for the king, right? That it is better to seek God's face than moving from one Babalawo to the other, because that is what you are known for. They said Dr. Elizabeth gave it back to her, woto woto, the way she never expected, you know, that it is better that she moves from one church to the other. At least she seek the face of God. Of course, this Dr. Elizabeth comes from a well Christian family. They said the father is a deacon and they believe strongly in God. So I don't even see the reason why she shouldn't go from one church. She should be going to church now, because we believe that children comes from God and not from Babalawo and Mamalawo them. And those children that comes from Babalawo and Mamalawo them, they are the type of children that you will always hear that you are pregnant today, tomorrow you have miscarriage. I'm not trying to say that this miscarriage of a thing that we're hearing from Toby is as a result of where she gets her own children. That is not what I said, but I'm just trying to clarify things here, that it is better, like Dr. Elizabeth said, it is better to seek the face of God when you are looking for a child, or when you are in any form of trouble, than moving from one Babalawo to the other. Because it's only God that can give you a child who will not be a trouble and a problem to you tomorrow. So you see, what Dr. Elizabeth told Mariam, allegedly, is the right thing. Told Toby, sorry. So Toby can go ahead and call her anything that she likes. But the fact remains that at least she did not say, hey, you are moving from one Babalawo or Mamalawo to the other to get a child. So guys, I don't know what to think about this. Whatever I think, please share with us on the comment section. And please give my video a thumbs up, okay? And subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for being here, because I am doing this live video because you are here with me. Thank you. My God will bless you. Okay, let me end this and maybe we'll start with a new topic. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Love you guys.